Okay, good morning, everybody. Welcome to our Tuesday, August 11th meeting of the Economic Recovery Task Force. I'll call the meeting to order. I'll ask for a motion, please, for the adoption of the agenda. And we're just going to, with an amendment, we're just going to switch 5.1 and 5.2. Tom's presentation, Prospects for Growth. We're going to do Kawartha Lakes Economy presentation by Rebecca first. And then we'll do Tom's after that. So if I can get a motion for the adoption of the agenda as amended, please. Councillor Vale, Councillor Seymour Fagan, anyone opposed? That passes, thank you. Is there any disclosure of pecuniary interest in anything on today's agenda? Seeing none. We've got our minutes from the July 7th Economic Recovery Task Force meeting. I know we did some of these the last meeting, but it wasn't an official meeting because we couldn't get it streamed. So if I can get a motion for the minutes of the July 7th meeting, please. Councillor O'Reilly, seconded by Chris Marshall. Thank you. Anyone opposed? Passed. And then we'll go right into our presentations. First presentation is an update on the what is our economy, the Kawartha Lakes economy. By Rebecca Mustard. So I'll turn it over to you, Rebecca.
Thank you. And I will just share my screen here. Okay. And if everyone can see that okay?
Mm-hmm. Yep. We got it, yep.
Alrighty, here we go. So you had asked for an overview of the Kawartha Lakes economy, where we were in 2019 and what we know of where we might be now. So here we go. One thing that we do know is here we're looking at population and employment today and forecasts. Under the A Place to Grow Provincial Growth Plan, the idea is that our population by 2051, these numbers have not settled yet, but are heading in these areas, would hit 117 people and around, 117,000 people and around 39,000 jobs in the community. So the economy, when we look at it, we want to look at two different areas today. One is our local people and the other are our local businesses and our local jobs. So to start with our local people, most of this information is coming from the 2016 census because it's the most comprehensive latest data collection that we have. What we know about our people pre-pandemic was about 44% of them were commuting out of Kawartha Lakes every day to go to work. There are around 3,000 people that were coming back into Kawartha Lakes to work in our businesses every day. And around 56% of our population is living and working in Kawartha Lakes. We also know about our people that we have less college university graduates than the provincial average and more of the apprenticeship and trade graduates than the provincial average. And you'll notice from these numbers, if you were to calculate them out, there are actually a significant number of our community that have finished high school, have not finished high school, and that was the highest level of education that they received. And then it's higher than the Ontario average. Our median household income is also below that of the Ontario average, and our age is higher. We are 10 years older than the average median age in Ontario. And the reason we select the median age is to give us really what the middle age is, so that it accounts for the outliers on the bottom and the top. When we have a look at our local businesses, so this is pre-pandemic of where we're sitting, there were 22,000 jobs, 23,000 jobs in Kawartha Lakes in 2019. In December, we had around 2,000 businesses with employees and around 5,000 businesses without employees. And our resident labour force, so this is people who are in the labour force, whether or not they've got a job, was around 36,000 people. So an interesting note here that regardless